Hey, KB here with What's Burning. We're hanging out at the MTA, Missouri Trap Shooters Association Gun Club for the Shootout For The Shootout. Dave Hallett, he's with the Shelter Insurance out of Richland, and he's hanging out with us today. You just got done here. Kind of talk us through what's going on today, Dave.
Well, of course, this is a benefit shoot for all the Lake area nonprofits here, but of course, the MTA put his sporting clays here about a year ago or so, and it's one of those things that's tough to get used to because trap and skeet kind of has a standard thing every time. These, they mix them up, so you've kind of got to be a good just all-around shooter to be good at sporting clays, whether you've shot it a million times or you shot it twice. Okay. It's tough to get good at it because they always mix these targets up, so about the time you learn it, that's about the time they change it. So I don't expect scores. You're probably not going to see any perfect scores today, I bet.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was kind of watching you, and you seem like you've got this down pretty good. As a matter of fact, I even saw you get one of those on one foot.
Yeah, it was that was the reach on that one there. But back when I was younger in college, of course I grew up working out here as a kid, and then I shot trap and skeet for Missouri State University. Then I got out of about 20 years, and then when they started up the sporting clays range, I dusted off the sporting gun, and I'm back out and getting back into it.
This is a really fun event, obviously, to be out here helping out the shootout today, but you get all your fellow shooters out here, and a lot of camaraderie, a lot of kidding around, but you're all working to help a good cause with the shootout.
Yeah, and it just doesn't matter your skill level. Anybody can get out here and try it, and of course, once you try it, you're going to be hooked, so you might as well just figure on coming back because it's such a good time. And so even the guys that ain't hitting too much, they might not feel too good about themselves today, they're going to come back, they're going to get a better score next time, and they're going to keep doing it.
Hey, we're hanging out with Skip Klinger. Of course, Skip is the manager here at the MTA Gun Club in beautiful Freedom, Missouri. And man, in the short time that you guys have been here, I didn't realize, but you guys have done a lot. I mean, look where we're at. We're kind of off the beaten path back in the sticks here a little bit.
We're quite a bit off the road here, and we put these last 4 stations in about a month ago, or about 2 months ago, but it took us 2 months to get ready and put in, because we had to cut a lot of brush, some trees, put the road down, and as I was talking about earlier, if you'd looked at this place a year ago when we first started, what we've accomplished is nothing short of a miracle.
It's amazing. It's an awesome day, and the turnout is just incredible.
Oh, yes. Shane Landis has done an outstanding job in conjunction with Leah and getting sponsors and shooters and all that. I think we're going to have close to 100 today.
Absolutely, and maybe even some walk-ups, as they were saying. So this is definitely one of those events where more than likely it's going to become a staple of the shootout.
I would certainly hope so. And between the shootout here and the Sporting Clays event and the gun ticket and some of the other the raffle tickets and the live auction item that we have, we're hoping to pad the bottom line by quite a bit.
I think so. And from what I understand, and just talking to a few folks, they might grow this event a little bit next year.
I would think that's a very good possibility. Yes.
Include a little trap or something like that.
Well, yes, we had talked about adding trap next year so that we can have that in conjunction with the Sporting Clays event.
Tell us what it means for the MTA Gun Club to be a part of this year's shootout.
Well, as you and I talked about in previous times, charity or helping the community with charity events, helping the charities raise the funds they have has always been dear and near to my heart. And this event helps the MTA, obviously. We are a nonprofit also, but it brings the community together and provides funds for all those 28 or 32 charities that we have here at the lake that Shootout caters to.
Amazing event, great facility, and it's just going to keep growing. I think, how long before you're number one in the world?
Well, we're working on that right now. Yes, we're that's definitely my objective, or our objective, and my vision is to help us become the most prominent shotgun shooting complex in the country.
We are with the title sponsor, Mr. Steve Brink, And wow, you were kind of knocking them out of the air there. Looks pretty good, and you got some nice competition with you today as well.
Yes, we do. We got my brother, my girlfriend, and one of my friends, and they're all pretty good shooters.
Now,
Stay on your toes with them.
right now, is this something that you obviously you enjoy doing? Now, do you do it here, or do you do it other parts of the country as well?
Yeah, we go other places and shoot sometimes too, to Arizona in the wintertime. And my brother, he's from Arkansas, so he shoots down there some too. And then Ryan's from Springfield, Missouri. He shoots down at his gun club.
Very nice. What does it mean to be the title sponsor of this event for the Shootout?
Well, it's a good opportunity to help the community again. This money goes toward the police department, the fire department, and then the charity too. And last year they raised like $445,000, and it's all volunteer labor that puts this deal on. So you got to give the people a big hand that puts it on and don't get paid for their hard work, and they're good people to do it.
Let's get a little plug in for the business while we're here too. Might as well do that, right? That never hurts. You've got this beautiful vehicle over here. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's a Can-Am. That's from Yacht Club Power Sports, and Iguana Marine Group is our title sponsor for this event. We're the main sponsor, and they've blessed us with a Can-Am to ride around with air conditioner on this hot day. So
It's actually, we kind of lucked out weather-wise. It was kind of nice yesterday, and so that kind of ushered in some nicer weather today. This thing's got suicide doors, AC. It's a beautiful ride. You'll be seeing it here in just a moment. But first and foremost, we want to thank you for coming out, being a title sponsor, participating in the event. It means so much to everybody involved with the Shootout.
well, thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
Hanging out here with Shane Landis, who we talked to earlier on What's Burning about this very event, Shootout for the Shootout here today. Man, you got to be pleased as pie about the turnout.
You know, I'm very, very tickled about this deal. It's been great. I appreciate your publicity for us. I really feel like that helped us bring some more people to this event. I'm very excited for the inaugural event to have the amount of shooters that we have so far. It's been a great turnout. I feel like we're raising a lot of money, and I've not talked to a group of people that's not having a good time yet. So it's been an awesome event, man.
So I think we could pretty much chalk this up to we'll see you again next year.
Absolutely. I'd like to expand it a little more next year. I've got some ideas to maybe increase this and incorporate another game up the way, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. And I think it's gonna be a great event for many years to come.
Well, you know, here's what I didn't realize. We're way back here in the woods. Normally, most people, when you're driving down A Road here, you see the gun club. I didn't realize, heck, we're back in the sticks, brother.
This is that new course I was telling you about. The MTA is expanding what they're doing. This is a very popular sport. It's growing in popularity, and everybody loves shooting it because of the diversity. Everything is different. As you've probably seen, lots of different shots and different skill shots and targets. It's a heck of a good time.
I want to say that I'm really impressed by the people that have come in from all over the place. We talked to somebody from Richland. There's people from all over Missouri here today.
Yeah, we've got them in from Branson. I got them in from Kansas City, St. Louis, and I think I've seen a couple out-of-staters also. So it's been pretty impressive, and my heart goes out to everybody that's helped me, my family, like just everybody. You know, Leah Martin with the Shootout. She's been amazing with correspondence and all my shooters. So I can't thank everybody enough.
Well, how are you doing today? I saw you out there.
I'm doing pretty good. I've probably dropped 4 or 5 targets so far, and I think we're halfway through it, maybe 6 or so, but we're doing all right. Not as good as I'd like, but my mind's still on the whole event, so it's hard to focus, you know, so.
Shootout for the Shootout, man. It's a huge success. The Second Amendment is alive and well at the MTA Gun Club here in beautiful Freedom, Missouri. Shano, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a good day.
Absolutely. Hey, having a blast out here, no pun intended, at the MTA Gun Club on A Road in Freedom, Missouri with the Shootout for the Shootout. KB on location live, well, kind of sort of live, with What's Burning on Lake TV.